What's up, it's Destiny back again for another video. And in today's video, I'm going to do a health update. I feel like I haven't given a health update in a while, and so I just wanted to give some updates. But before we get into that video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Okay, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and be prepared to leave a comment at the end of this video. Now, the reason that really triggered me to be like, oh, let me give some health updates is because I've been getting a lot of comments on my previous video, the lumpectomy surgery video. That video is like at 6,000 views, and I'm just like, what? When did this happen? Who is circulating this video around? Because that was like last November when I posted that video, and I'm in a few health groups on Facebook, but I don't really promote my videos. I don't really post my videos. I guess I could or should, you know, to give some of the women that are unfortunately going through this situation like a little synopsis or heads up, or what they could experience, or someone who looks like them that have experienced this, what have you. But I haven't done that, but maybe I should. I'm not sure if that's how people are finding my video. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. I think it's my second highest viewed video right now. Interesting. So I was like, well, let me give the people a health update. So okay, I just want to say, like, life has been going. The kids are back to school this week. Last week we had a death in the family. It's just been a lot of stuff. So you know how that memory happens sometimes. I'm just so go that I'm not even stopping and thinking and appreciating and embracing and cherishing. And that's something that we all should be doing, taking those moments. Okay, but I saw my doctor last week, and we went over the blood work, and my numbers were low. My white blood count was low, and the week prior to that, I got the shot. It starts with an N. I don't even want to say the wrong thing because I don't want anything, but it's essentially to help your white blood count activate and get going. I talked about this last year when I was going through chemotherapy, how I would have to go to the dungeon, I called it, and get those shots. You get them right in your arm. I alternate because I typically have to get them for 3 days in a row when my white blood count is low. So I alternate between the arms, and you should take a Claritin prior to doing this because it just makes you have the worst body aches in the world. And that is what I experienced. I had to get the shot because my white blood count was low. I got the shot, and 2 of the 3 days I did not want to get out of bed. That's how bad it was aching. I had aches from my head to my toes. Like, everything ached, and I can't really explain it because it's not necessarily, people say it's kind of like the flu, but it's worse than that because it's like you could really feel your bones, like something digging into your bones. And if you have not experienced it, be grateful. But I can't make you understand what I'm saying or how it feels, other than saying it's like someone just digging in every bone in your body. Every bone in your body. I was in so much pain and discomfort. It was really annoying. So we thought that that was going to help my white blood count go up high, but unfortunately it did not. And so what my doctor said, Dr. Lane, she said that African Americans typically have a lower white blood count than other races. And you know, this is why I say to people, when you're coming into anything, but especially healthcare, the baseline is not for your ethnicity. If you are an African American, if you're black, that the baseline is not you. The baseline is European, and they're looking at your numbers, basing it on these European numbers. This is not gonna ever be that because I'm this. And don't be like, oh, you're making it racial. This is just what it is. There's just a genetic makeup that people have, different races have, different ethnicities have, and there's nothing that anyone could do or say about it. And it's proven in the science, it's proven in the numbers. We know numbers can be manipulated, but some things, it just is what it is. We have a different genetic makeup, and so yes, the numbers are going to be different. So she's like, although I did the shots, my white blood count is still lower than what they need to be. And it's just because I am taking those chemo pills, which is the Xlota. Yeah, Xlota. That's what it's called, Xlota. That's the common name for it. The real name starts with a C. I can't pronounce it, but the Xlota is what I'm taking. Now, originally, my dose was supposed to be 4 pills in the morning, 4 pills at night. My doctor didn't even start me with that. She started me with 3 because, number one, I told her if the side effects are too crazy, I'm going to stop. Don't be like me, but know your body. And I know my body. And I know that chemo tried to take me out too many times. I know the pill is going to be no different, okay? So I start off with 3 in the morning, 3 at night. Now, I've been doing that for a few cycles. I think I'm on my 4th cycle, and I have to do a total of 8 maybe. We're going to revisit because I get confused with that sometimes as well. But I'm on the 4th cycle now. And so she said just do 2. So now I'm down to 2 in the morning, 2 at night, because she wants my white blood count to get a chance to fight back, a chance to rejuvenate itself. And then next week, oh, now I'm getting confused. No, this week, then next week. The following week will be my week off. The week of the 25th will be my week off. I see her that week. She said don't start. No, that would be my week on. The week that I see her, I'm supposed to be on. I gotta look at the calendar. This is what I'm saying. This is why I document everything, because I need to know. Because, no, I was on it last week. Okay, I'm confused. So it was a week. No, I saw her last week when I was on it. So week on. Yeah, I started week on with her. This is my 2nd week. Next week is going to be the week off. The 25th, I should be starting again. But she said don't start until we do the blood work. And I see her and we see where my white blood count is and if I need to get those shots again. Thank you for giving me the moment to work through that, because it literally is like I said, life has just been go, 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 go for me. So, okay, that's right. Because when we were out of town, I had to take it. Yeah. All right, so that's what I'm doing. I have to finish out this cycle with the Xlota. And I will say, because a lot of people are saying, you know, everyone has different experiences. Some of the nurses were like, oh, chemo pills, they're really rough, you know, be prepared, have grace, you know, all the things. And I was like really getting worried about it. That's why I told my doctor, if the side effects are going to be crazy, like how I was last year doing actual chemo, I'm not going to be able to do this because the quality of life was not there for me last year. But I have not experienced that. The most thing that I experience is exhaustion. I have to take it in the morning. I work in the morning. I give myself a few hours now, because before I used to do it right when I woke up. Now I'm waiting till like 9, maybe 10 o'clock so I can get some work going, get a rhythm, and then I take the pill with a meal, and then I do it at night at the same time. But it exhausts me. I'm exhausted. This week I have not taken a nap because back to school and football practice and all of the things are going on. But I typically need a nap because it still makes me very fatigued. I'm not able to work out like how I want to because I am so fatigued. So that's my main side effect. They did say that you would have, or some people could get hand and foot, which is like a rash on your hand and on your feet. I have not experienced that. Now, what I have experienced this week, I've been wearing flip-flops because I've been taking the youngest into school, you know, walking to class and whatnot. My feet are a little sore walking on flip-flops. I could wear other shoes fine, but flip-flops, I'm noticing that my feet are sore and I'm like, I need a massage. I think that has something to do with the Xlota. Other side effects like diarrhea, I don't have that. I do feel like I've gained some weight. Y'all might not be able to tell, or you might be able to tell. I just took a memory lane, a stroll down memory lane, looking at my past videos, and I'm like, wow, from when I was a little girl back in my young 20s to now, I have gained a little bit of weight, and that's fine because I had 2 kids, and this is life. I'm 36, baby. I'm 36, but I do want to lose a few pounds, and I think with the Xlota, that is counteracting because I'm so tired that I can't work out, or I'm just so tired. I'm still sensitive to the sun and the heat. I cannot be out in the sun and the heat, or I get little bumps on my arms and I get real itchy. Even the shower water cannot be too hot. I get itchy. Just a chemical reaction with my body and with the Zolota and with the elements. So that is something that I've experienced. Anything else? I think those are the main things. I was worried about my nails changing color. Like when I did traditional IV chemo, I thought that that might happen, but it's not. My nails are fine. I just, you know, I keep them done. This is just polish I did at home. And my toes are polished, you know, that I did at home. I don't go to the salon still. I'm just not ready to do with that. And then I like to change my nails too often to be committed to a 3-week style when I can just, oh, I want to change it, you know. I'm trying to think of any other side effects. Balance, I don't feel off balance, but I don't feel as balanced as before, if that makes any sense. I felt more stable in my balance before this whole cancer thing happened, but now I don't. I actually fell. I forgot to tell my doctor. I fell the other day chasing the smallest dog, and I slipped on some water. I have marble floors, very slippery, and I slipped. But I didn't get hurt or anything. I was just like, wow, I can't believe I fell. Like, what? So I feel like my balance is not 100%. Trying to think of anything. I haven't lost any hair. Y'all see my lashes, baby. Okay, my eyebrows, child. And my hair, I plaited my hair in little plaits. I want to do like a short, I want to style my pixie because I feel like it's like a pixie cut. I want to style it, but I don't know how. And I will show y'all my hair. I've been taking videos of my hair transformation from my last chemo session to now, the growth that I've experienced. And I love my hair. I do. But yeah, so I don't have any issues with that. I was concerned if the Zolota was going to cause me to have any hair loss because it is a form of chemo. And that has not been the case for me. My nails still grow. I just cut them down here and there. But that's pretty much it. I don't have an issue with taste. Everything tastes the same, but I have noticed since last year, things taste spicier than what they would have been usually for me. It's a little more spicy, or I can taste things more salty. So that has enhanced my taste buds a bit. So it's like some things, I don't want to eat, it's too salty. Or it's too spicy, I need to slow down, or I can't eat as much, which I love spicy food. So that has been a difference for me. Appetite, it's weird. Some days I don't have appetite, some days I do. Now every now and then I will get like a wave of nausea, but not to the point of where I'm vomiting or it's debilitating. It'll just be like, ooh, I feel nauseous. What's going on? And then I just go eat some cherries because I feel like maybe my stomach is empty. But that's really all the health updates that I've had. Everything. Oh, my cycle. So y'all know I was so excited because my cycle came back in the period that I was waiting before taking the pills. Sorry, shaking the camera. I gotta stretch my leg. I think it came on twice and then it went away. It's gone. It's been gone. And you know what? That's fine. It is what it is. You know. I'm just happy that I know that it can come back when it needs to come back. And right now, it don't need to come back because ain't nobody trying to have no babies right now. You know, and that was my whole thing. It's like, oh, I want to have babies. I don't even know if I want to have more children. Like, I love my kids so much. I'm so content. And I don't know. If I was married, I might feel differently. But I'm not. So, what else? Hot flashes. I still have hot flashes. This is my backup fan. I have 2 or 3 of these. One that I keep in the house, one that I take with me on the go, and one is a backup just in case one of these fails. I'm not here to play. Because the heat, and you know, people make jokes, you hot, you hot. And then I tell them, well, yeah, I just went through cancer treatment. Yeah, I'm hot. It's cold. I can't believe you hot. I can't believe I had cancer. And my body is completely different. Yeah, I'm hot, and I'm bringing out the fan. Y'all not finna make me feel bad for being hot at 36. That's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna make you feel bad for even mentioning it when I went through what I went through. You know, so some people have their little things and I just clap right on back to them. Well, yeah, you know, it's what chemo does to you. You know, just be thankful you haven't experienced it. So, but yeah, I still have the hot flashes and it hits you. It just comes, I'll be fine and then I'll be like, ooh, it's hot. And it's not like I could wait it to go away. No, I need air. It's hot. You know. But other than that, oh, with my arm with the lymphedema. Now, y'all know that was one of my biggest fears when they had to go in and take the lymph nodes. It's like, I don't want no lymphedema. So I do have a sleeve, like I told y'all before. I have not been wearing it lately. A few months ago, my breast was swelling, and I felt like my arms were getting a little, my arm was swelling as well, but it was because I had fluid and the lymph nodes weren't draining. So my physical therapist and my radiologist they had to show me massages to drain the fluids. I will say I don't do the massages as often, but I do them and I don't have the swelling in the breast, I don't have the swelling in the arm or the discomfort. And how I noticed is like my ribs started to hurt and then my breast started to swell. So that was like a precursor for me that something wasn't going on, is when my rib was hurting. But I haven't had that issue since. I wear the sleeve here and there. I haven't had no issues with my arm getting big. I do feel like it is slightly bigger, but not noticeably big, or not to the point where I need to notify my doctor. I mean, they know, but it's not like, oh, it's an emergency, give me some medication to make this go down type of thing, you know. So but I think I might start sleeping with it at night. Y'all know, well, y'all don't know, but I don't like to be restricted at night. I don't like wearing all the clothes and all the things. I've been wearing the surgery compression bra that y'all saw in that video. It zips up in the front. It's a compression bra that I got at the local Dick's Sporting Goods store. And I have the swell spot that I showed y'all that I insert in the bra to just add extra compression so that I won't have no swelling. I wear that all day, every day when I'm in the house. Now, when I'm going out and, you know, I'm trying to look cute, I take the swell spot out. But I'm probably still wearing a bra. Every now and then I don't wear a bra if I'm wearing like a bodysuit and it's compression. But even when I have gone without a bra, I didn't notice any swelling. My surgeon that I met with, she told me that I don't really have to wear the bra, especially at night, if I don't want to. I've just been doing it out of habit and just, you know, the next few months, you know, just doing it. And maybe I'll feel more comfortable and more relaxed to where I won't have to wear it every day, all day. Because I will say, some days I'm like, oh, I'm wearing this bra. Destiny, use your free will and just take it off. But then I'm like, but what if I do and then it swells up and then it all this. So, you know, I guess it's a form of PTSD. Once you've gone through this, you don't want to make things worse or be in a situation. So that's really the health updates. Eating wise, I still eat the same. I've always ate pretty healthy. I take herbal teas, soursop tea, the herbal teas that I get from the Goddess collection. Every now and then I do green tea. I don't do green tea as much, I will say. I don't know. I just use the herbs. I eat a non-dairy yogurt. It's coconut milk based. I eat that for like breakfast most times. I eat cherries, honeydew melon. I have salads with a little bit of chicken, but tomatoes, sometimes egg, no bacon, no cheese, a little bit of dressing, and then at night, well, not night, but for dinner, I eat a dinner, you know. So I'm doing that. I'm cutting back my eating, getting back to 1 meal a day, but the thing is I have to eat to take the medication, so I have to have something. So that's why I just use the yogurt. Oh, and I eat a lot of nuts. Almonds, pecans, walnuts, peanuts, raisins, stuff like that. And that also helps with fiber and things like that. And, you know, we drink water for the most part. Now, when we was down out of town, we did have some mango pineapple juice. No, was it mango? Yeah, mango pineapple. That junk was so good. But we don't do juice in my house. We don't do soda in the house. We just do water and pomegranate juice or coconut water, stuff like that. So those are the health updates. I'm trying to think of anything else. Mentally, that's part of health, right? Mental health is part of health as well. I'm feeling good. I'm still going to my therapist. I do have situations that cause me to have a moment of depression or a moment of anxiety, and I journal. Look at my cute journal. I got this from Cracker Barrel. Y'all know how I feel about Cracker Barrel. If you don't know, I had some ways about Cracker Barrel, but I got this cute journal. If you don't know, I'm a Disney adult. I love Winnie the Pooh. This is my favorite character. My mom used to call me Pooh Bear when I was a baby. And anyway, so I've been journaling the good and the bad. And I got to the point where I stopped journaling because I didn't want to have to deal with those bad emotions or negative emotions. You have to journal it all. I have not done all the homework my therapist has told me because life has been happening. I'm supposed to be getting out of the house a couple times a week. That's unrelated to the kids, unrelated to house duties, things like that. Just for me, for leisure, to meet people, to build community, to just be, you know, get back to me. I have not been doing that because, again, death in the family. We had to leave halfway through the week. School is back this week, so we're trying to get a routine. Football practice. Football practice. I don't want to talk negative about football because my son loves football, but boy, you can't have a life with football when you have a kid in football. It's so demanding. Like, they have a game today, 3 o'clock. They're going to miss school, and they're not going to get back till 12 in the morning. Like, they think parents don't have nothing to do but take them to football. Anyway, that's dealing with my mental health. I'm going to talk to my therapist about that. But other than that, I think my mental health is pretty healthy, spiritually healthy. Y'all know I'm back going to church, fellowshipping with my church family. I love those people so much. I love my church so much. And doing the things that I need spiritually, reading the Bible, doing morning prayer, morning devotion, things like that. So overall, I'm feeling better. I'm getting back to me. I just have to figure out this routine with school being back, football, kids, and my own personal life. So, all in all, I would say this is a good health update. Everything's doing pretty good. The kids are well, and that's the most important thing. The kids are well, I'm well, you know. I don't have any appointments other than following up with Dr. Lay as it pertains to me taking Xeloda. I have a mammogram. Is it a no, an MRI. I have an MRI scheduled for December because triple negative breast cancer is a very aggressive form of breast cancer, and because I'm still young, they just want to do the whole workup. Just make sure that there's nothing trying to do anything, you know. So MRI is the best way to detect things like that. Mammogram, you can, but again, I'm African American. We have dense breasts. Our breasts are very dense, no matter how small they are, because I feel like I'm a little, mine ain't big, okay, but they're still dense, and that's because I'm a black woman. So the best way to get the best, you know, in-depth, you know, workup is an MRI. So I have that scheduled for December. I will keep y'all posted on that and the results of that, which I know everything's going to come back clear. No cancer in the body, no nothing in the body. We're healthy. It's kind of like we got, you know, a new body. Like, got rid of all the toxins. You're starting over fresh. Let's go from there. So we're doing all the things to make sure that we remain healthy. We know that things happen outside of our control. There's nothing that I did, there's nothing that you did, there's nothing that anyone did to cause the illnesses that they have, especially when it's something like cancer. We know that the food industry has changed tremendously. The things that we thought were organic are not organic. They're not even real. They're being lab made. They're coming from this, they're coming from that. So we know it's a lot of environmental things. So when they say this is caused by environment, it's not literally nature. It's not literally the sun, the moon, and the stars. It's because they have changed the things, like the clothes. A lot of things are polyester. A lot of things are not cotton anymore. A lot of things are synthetic fibers. They're coming from this, they're coming from that, the food, all the things. So it's not nothing that you did, nothing that I did. But what I can do is do my best to be cognizant and aware of the things that I put on my body and in my body. And just be mindful. Don't obsess about it. Don't go crazy about it. You know, but do the best that you can with what you have. And that's all that any of us can do. That's all that any of us can do. And trust God and pray. And leave it to Him. Don't be praying and worrying. Don't be praying and checking. Don't be praying and asking. You pray, God, it's on you now. Hey, you said faith without works is dead. I'm doing the work, and I have the faith to know that you're going to do what needs to be done to get me through and to keep me healthy and to keep me on this, you know what I'm saying? So that's the attitude that you have to have, and that's the attitude that I have, you know. Say what you want. But so leave in the comment section. I don't know what y'all should leave in the comment section. Just let me know how you're doing. Let me know how you're doing. It's been a while since I posted a video. It's been a while since I posted a health update. Just let me know how you're feeling. Good, bad, indifferent. Just let me know. Let's have a little conversation in the comments. We can do that. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Share it with any and everyone that you think might find this useful and helpful. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And as always, if you love someone, tell them. I love you all.